Students, today we'll learn how to perform 6 and 7 of exercise 2.1. So let's see what is there in the question number 6. Now 6 is saying Salil wants to put a picture in a frame. That is, Salil wants to put a picture. There is a one particular frame is there where Salil wants to put a picture. Now the original picture width is what? 7 3 by 5. Now this is this big. Now what is the problem then? Now to fit in the frame, that is if you have to fit the picture in the picture cannot be more than 7 3 by 10 centimeter wide. That is, this is the required length of the picture. Okay. Now how much should the picture be trimmed? That is how much part of the picture you have to cut away so that the picture should fit in the frame. This is the question. Now let's start. The width of the picture is given what? 7 3 by 5. So after converting this improper to proper fraction, that is 7 5s are 35. 35 plus 3 is 38. 38 by 5 is the required length. That is, it is the original length of the picture. Now what is the length that we need so that we can fit the picture in the frame? That is, the required width is equals to 7 3 by 10. That is 10 7 is 70 plus 3 73 by 10. So this is the required length we need, but the picture is more than the required length. So what is the length that we have to cut away? That is, trimmed means cut away. So the picture should be trimmed by 38 by 5, that was the required length, minus 73 by 10. Now from here I guess all of you know how to do. You have to get the LCM of 5 and 10. So 5 and 10 is what? 10. So 10 divided by 5 is what? 2. So 2 into 38 I've written. Minus 10 divided by 10 is what? 1. So 1 into 73. Now 38 into 2 is 76. Minus 73 ones are 73. Reduce it. Now 73 minus 76 minus 73 is what? 3. So 3 by 10. So this part of the picture, that is this width of the picture, should be cut off from the original part so that the picture should fit in the frame. Okay. Now let's move on to question number 7. Now question number 7 is very interesting. See, Ritu ate 3 by 5 part of an apple and the remaining apple was eaten by her brother Sonu. How much part of the apple did Sonu eat, and who had the larger part, and by how much? See, so many questions they're asking. So there is one particular apple. The first they have said that Ritu ate 3 by 5 part of that apple. Now they are asking that the remaining part was eaten by Sonu. So what was that part, and who ate the larger part, and by how much? See, so many questions are there. The first thing that we have to do is we have to let the whole part of the apple be 1. Now this time we'll not let as x. Okay, we'll let the whole part of the apple be 1. Now the part of the apple eaten by Ritu is what? 3 by 5. So from 1, Ritu has eaten what part? 3 by 5. So what is the remaining part then? From 1 we'll subtract 3 by 5. So see, part of the apple eaten by Sonu is what? Because the remaining part was eaten by Sonu only. So if we subtract 3 by 5 from 1, we'll get the remaining part. The remaining part means it is a part which Sonu has eaten. So 1 minus 3 by 5 is what? 5 minus 3 by 1. How? As because 1 is carrying denominator as 1 only. Isn't it? See? Sorry, the pen is not working. Yeah. Now. Okay. Now 1 by 1 upon 1 minus 3 by 5. So again you have to see what is the LCM of 1 and 5. 5. So if you divide 5 by 1, what is the answer? 5. So 5 ones are 5. Minus, if you divide 5 by 5, what is the answer? 1. So 1 3s are 3. So okay. So if you understood, so 5 minus 3 is what? 2. 2 by 5. So this part of the apple was eaten by Sonu. Now Sonu ate ATE. Okay, Sonu ate 2 by 5 part of an apple. Okay. Now this is the part. How much part of the apple did Sonu eat? Now what is the next question? Who had the larger part? Now who had the larger part? Now you see, where is the, yes, now part of the apple eaten by Ritu is what? 3 by 5. And Sonu ate how much? 2 by 5. Now see, both the fractions are carrying the same denominator, isn't it? Same denominator. So how to compare it? I have already discussed this matter, that anytime when you have to compare the fraction, you have to see that the denominators are same or not. So in this case the denominator are same, then you will just compare the numerator. So 3 and 2 is there, so 3 is more than 2. isn't it? That's a, since 3 is more than 2. So Ritu had the larger share. Fine. So 3 by 5 would be greater than 2 by 5. So 3 by 5 is whose share? Ritu's share. And 2 by 5 is what? Whose share? Sonu's. So 3 by 5 is greater than 2 by 5. So I've written since 3 is greater than 2, so Ritu had the larger share. So I've answered this question. Who had the larger part? Now you have to find out by how much. That is the difference you have to get. The difference between the two shares is what? Ritu's share minus Shunu's share. Okay, so 3 by 5 minus 2 by 5. So 5 LCM is what? 5 only. 5 divided by 5 is what? 1. 1 into 3 is 3. Minus 5 divided by 5 is what? Again 1. So 1 into 2 is what? 2. So 3 minus 2 is what? 1. 1 by 5. So Ritu's share is larger than the share of Sonu by 1 by 5. Okay, I hope you have understood 6 and 7. Thank you and take care.